What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. Alright guys, just real quick, so as you guys are aware, while I'm doing this video, I have come down with a really bad cold. So I'm going to do my best to manage this the best I can with the voice that I have. So I apologize ahead of time if it doesn't work out quite like it normally does. We're going to do a quick test of Oni now. I'm not going to do the Demonic Temple because I haven't built a team around him yet. I will do the actual Shadaloo city though for... Where is it here? Sorry guys, I'm losing my mind here. Right here for the brand new reset time that is Satsui Mode, okay? So we're going to actually test him here and see how he does overall. We're going to put him through a couple of different runs and see if he functions as expected or is he just all hype, okay? So we're going to go and put him right in here with this team. Take her out, put Yang in. Where's Yang? Where are you? There we go. And in terms of buffs, we're going to go ahead and give him Iryu. And we'll give... Let's see. Let's give Bison... let's give it the Viper. Okay, there you go. So we're going to try this out, guys. I'm going to just go ahead and run through a few runs here with you just to kind of showcase some of his moves. Now, before we do that, I usually do a quick little run through of the character himself. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, okay, as well. Just so we're on the same page in terms of what he does, his skills, etc. So let's start off with his passive. Upon entering the battle, unleash the Satsui no Hado, dealing true damage to all enemies equal to 10% of their current HP, capped at 400% of the fighter's attack. Also inflicts one Satsui no Iki on all enemies. Trigger skill, Sekisi Joraikin triggers when Shungoku Satsu hits a target with Satsui no Iki, dealing damage equal to 308% of attack to the nearest target. Okay, so just extra damage here. This ignores damage immunities. Upon unleashing Sekisi Joraikin, deals an additional strike that deals another soul damage equal to 207 in a small area. So extremely powerful passive. Now the problem with my character is my Akuma is really low, right? You guys can see here I don't even have Akuma. Where is he? Right there. Not even at SS. So I'm missing quite a bit of crit and HP bonus, which sucks, obviously, but it is what it is. All right, so it's Shungoku Satsu quickly strikes the nearest target 7 times, dealing soul damage equal to 484. The first and third strike absorb Satsu no Iki from the target. Also strengthens the next Tenchi Sokaigen Unleashed, increasing its damage by 20%, which is, I believe, this right here, the C3. So we're going to be showing that as well, too. Increase the damage of Tenchi Sokaigen by 35% instead. If this fighter has at least 4 times Satsui no Iki Onis, active increased damage of Tenchi Sokaigen by initial 15. So you can go up to like 50% more damage for your move, okay? So pretty wild damage. You'll see here the Maido Gadoken. It actually is a trigger. It automatically unleashes when somebody does a C3, including himself, okay? So we're going to show this as well, too. Unleash an energy wave that deals soul damage equal to 246 of attack to a single target with the 50% chance to inflict Satsui no Iki when the wave hits the target. Increases the chance to 60%, then 70%, and then lastly 75% when you have it at soul power 40, okay? So a really good move, especially when you're running it with a C3. And this is pretty much where most of his damage is going to come from. Tenchi Sokaigen gathers up Satsui no Hado and unleashes 3 powerful strikes. The first strike deals AoE damage, soul damage specifically, 248 of attack. The second strike deals AoE damage, again, soul damage 212. And then the last one does soul damage up to 285. Can also, when doing a crit, activate Grave Injury, and then also increases the crit damage of the skill by 30%. When you get soul power, it increases by 40%. Okay, so very powerful skill overall. Now, equipment-wise, we have this FS30. Just so you guys can see here, HP attack bonus, crit damage and pressure, thirst for blood. The first strike of Sekisi Joraikin can also absorb 1 Satsui no Iki from the target. When he's an assist, every time an ally or an enemy dies, he increases the assisted fighter's damage bonus by 12% and crit by 8% for 10 seconds, so very powerful. When Maido Gadoken is triggered by Oni's Tenchi Sokaigen, which is a C3, it can penetrate one enemy, so it goes through one enemy, hits another. When Sekisi Joraikin's first strike absorbs Satsui no Iki, it does not remove the target Satsui no Iki stack, which is great. So he absorbs one and then leaves that one on there. And then lastly, when Maido Gadoken is triggered by Oni's Tenchi Sokaigen, it can penetrate all enemies. So the Hadoken goes right through every single person. Very powerful. Okay, and then lastly, his cars here, guys. Increases damage reduction by 50% when unleashing Sekisi Joraikin or Tenchi Sokaigen. So this is great for him for survivability. When strengthened, Tenchi Sokaigen's first and third strikes have a 100% chance to reduce the target's defense by 35% for 15 seconds. So we're going to see this all going down right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this. We're probably going to have to get a little further into it in order to see the full potential, but you guys can see the damage at the very least in terms of how well he does. We'll go to ×1 here. We'll take auto off. You see both of them did that. Look how much damage they both just took away. That's Bison. And there you go. Look at that. Nice and easy. Both Bison and Oni are doing insane amount of damage just jumping into the fight, right? So now keeping in mind my Viper is extremely OP for like this fight, so she might still end up out DPSing once in a while, but for the most part Oni should be doing the most amount of damage, right? Now we got to get a little bit closer to the end of the matchup here for me to really show you guys some of his potential, because I think these guys are a little easier to kill. So they're look at that damage, man. Okay, and then here we go. You guys can see the Hadouken after. Right there, look, he's about to cast this. He goes through every single person. Look, defense down. Right there, you see the little red icon right there. That's the defense down happening. There we go. Shoringoku Satsui. You can always see what's going on over here, right? There you go, 136. See his skill stats. This is the C3, and then this is the Shoringoku Satsui, right? So the C3 does the most amount of damage, obviously. All right, let's go on to the next one. Ooh, Bison fight. This is going to suck. Ooh. This might be a little bit of death here for all of us. Let's see what happens. He did take a lot of HP away, though. Didn't kill us, but did take a lot of HP away. Let's do a little heal in here. You gotta fear Bison, man. I mean, I could have used Viper and done it there. See, Viper got more damage there. Okay, let's get a heal in. But you guys can see Oni is putting in a lot of work damage-wise, right? So I've actually tried to use him in Shadowlands to see if he does more damage there. He actually does decent damage there, but he's just not ready for it. Like my Viper and my God just do way more because they're fully maxed out. But he's still a really good unit for damage for sure. Yeah, like almost one-shots him. That's crazy, just destroying everything. 73 million. Same thing again, 3117, right? So, very, very good damage, guys. You guys saw the ability to do defense down as well, obviously, right? So the next time somebody stays alive, with that defense down happening, you're going to be able to do even more damage on the second round of the specials. Look at that, just one-shots her. And then here we go. And there's the Hadouken. See? Right there. He's just about to cast it. Right there. So overall, guys, very, very powerful unit. Highly recommend. If a lot of people are asking Iryu, Akuma, or Oni. So personally, I would go. So here's how it's going to work out. Akuma's still going to be the better single target damage dealer, for sure. For bosses, Akuma, I think, will still be a better unit for the most part. But I have to test more, obviously, to figure that out. I think for AoE and overall progression and PvP, I think that Oni is going to be the best one out of all of them. And then Iryu probably the best buffer out of all of them, obviously, right? So I would probably put, depending where you're stuck at, Akuma or Oni between the two of them. And then Iryu can pretty much stay at A or A+, because his buff applies either way. And you may actually end up using all three of them together on one team. Akuma and Oni work really, really well together, right? It's because you can do Akuma's C2 with Oni C3, and then it's C1 triggers, and you can do Oni's super or Akuma super. So either way, guys, you can't go wrong with Akuma and Oni put together on one team. I think that would be a very, very deadly team. So that might be where I'm going to go afterwards when getting more limited tickets. I might try to summon for Akuma and try to get him with Oni. Unfortunately, Akuma, my maxed out Akuma, oh, not maxed out, my SSS+1 is on my free-to-play account, and my Iryu is here. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. I mean, you guys can see he does a lot of damage. You guys saw the debuffs. You guys saw the Oni masks on the opponents the moment he comes in. You saw the fact that he does the explosion just like Bison in the beginning to reduce people's HP. And the fact that he's not that squishy when he has his cars, because he does damage reduction by 50%. So overall, guys, very powerful character. Do you summon for him? It's up to you, right? Because there might be a collab coming down the pipe soon as well that you may want to save for. But for me personally, I'm enjoying the character, and it's making me have more fun again in the game. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.